Salman verdict here on the news today at 9. We're looking at every angle. Bollywood's biggest star, we've looked at the angle of the law, we've looked at the human angle. Now let's look at the film star angle, the celebrity angle, because several celebrities, friends of Salman Khan, have come out in his support. Singer Abhijit coming out with a rather insensitive tweet, to say the least, claiming that pavement dwellers should be held responsible. The footpath dwellers, they were equated with dogs by him. His singer's tweet has sparked massive outrage after he claimed that the poor will die like dogs if they sleep on the pavement like dogs. Jeweler designer Farah Khan Ali claimed that blaming Salman is like blaming a train driver who kills someone crossing the track. Let's listen in to some of those sound bites first.
Accident is an accident. It is not someone killed, Salman or anyone. They never kill a person who sleeps on the road.
I'm feeling very sad about it. What to do? I can't say anything about it. But my sympathy for Salman.
मैं जुडिशरी नहीं हूँ भैया, जुडिशरी को जो ठीक लगा ऐसा उन्होंने कहा है.
I'm really feeling very bad being my colleague that Salman has been convicted.
मुझे अकेले को नहीं, लेकिन मेरे ख्याल से फिल्म इंडस्ट्री से जो भी जुड़ा हुआ है, जो जानता है, वो इस घटना से सभी आहत होंगे.
Don't have words to express your grief. Sympathy for Salman Khan. The big question, the Bollywood angle now. Salman Khan, victim or beneficiary of his stardom? Dilip Tahil, actor, joins me. Farah Khan Ali, jewelry designer, joins me. Farah, I want to come to you first because you made the controversial tweet, in a sense, from your verified account. It's like penalizing a train driver because someone decides to cross the track and got killed in the bargain. No one should be sleeping on the road or footpath. It's dangerous to do that, just like it is dangerous to cross tracks. It's almost as if you're blaming the pavement dwellers for sleeping outside that bakery rather than blaming Salman Khan, who, according to the judge today, was under the influence of alcohol and was driving the car. How can you blame the pavement dwellers? You should be blaming the actor.
Can I say something now, Rajdeep?
Yep.
One is you missed out the tweet before these two tweets, and I think you should read them all in conjunction with each other because they were written one after the other. The first tweet said that I said the government of any country should provide housing for the poor people because if this was any other country, nobody would have died. Salman wouldn't have killed anyone. Yes. And then the second tweet which came was people should not sleep on the street or cross a rail track, is because I want to ask you a question. Do you agree that driving under the influence of alcohol it can kill someone? Do you agree on that first?
No, hold on. You know, you're confusing issues.
No, one second.
You're confusing issues.
I'm trying to make a point here.
The fact that people sleep on the streets of Mumbai is a problem for the Indian state to deal with. Salman Khan has to deal with the fact that he broke the law.
Rajdeep, the point I'm trying to make is when you drink under the influence of alcohol, you can kill someone, okay? Whether you kill yourself or you kill someone else. When you sleep on a road, you are inviting people to run you over, or if you sleep on a railway track, you're inviting people to run you down the train, okay? The point I'm trying to make here is that Salman Khan is the third accident we know of. And Salman Khan
You're
is the third
sounding like Marie Antoinette.
Before that, there was Sanjeev Nanda and Alistair Pereira, who ran down pavement dwellers. There are going to be more. So we need to protect the pavement dwellers because the accidents, people are going to drink and drive and people are going to kill the pavement dwellers. We need to give them an infrastructure. The government needs to provide housing for these poor homeless people who don't have houses.
Okay, so
how can you say that I'm trying to say that How can you say that I'm equating these poor people and blaming them when I'm not? And the second point I'm trying to make is Salman Khan committed a crime. He deserves a punishment. Why should he get 5 years? He should get 3 years like Alistair Pereira, who's just a common man. Or Sanjeev Nanda, who got 4 years. Why is Salman Khan being singled out?
Are you saying he's being singled out because he's a celebrity?
There's 2 points.
Are you saying he's being singled out because he's a celebrity?
Yes,
Let's
I'm
be
saying
clear.
that,
Culpable
yes,
homicide not amounting to murder, section 3042, the maximum punishment is 10 years.
No. Don't put words into my mouth. Please listen to what I'm saying carefully. I agree he deserves to be punished, okay? I think 5 years is too harsh. I think 3 years is what he should get, okay? Alistair Pereira killed 7 people. Salman killed 1 person, okay? Why has Alistair got away with 3 years? First he got 6 months, only when there was a halla gulla about it.
I
Then he
am
got
willing
3
to
years,
take your
okay?
point. I am willing
Salman,
to take your point on precedent, but I could also argue there are truck drivers who will spend months in jail because they don't have top lawyers who will get them bail in 2 hours. So it can even out. Let's be clear.
No,
Yes,
when am I saying that Salman shouldn't be in jail? When did I say that Salman shouldn't be punished?
Okay, you
I'm
believe
not blaming the pavement dwellers either.
Okay, I get your point. I think you've clarified your points.
If you read another tweet of mine, Rajdeep, maybe you should also tell your television audience to read a long tweet that I wrote, clarifying in what context I wrote that.
Okay.
I mean, you cannot read parts of my tweet and let 140 characters of Twitter define my character.
Okay.
If you're going to define my character, read the entire thing.
Okay, let me come to you, Dilip Tayal. You're more fortunate because you haven't tweeted, so I can't tweet, look at an individual tweet, but I still want to know, is there sympathy for Salman because he is seen in Bollywood as this warm, generous man who reaches out to people, which is why there is this sympathy, or there is this general feeling today among celebrities that they are targeted because they are celebrities? Why is there this sympathy for Salman?
Well, to answer your question, Rajdeep, I mean, there is going to be sympathy for Salman amongst the people who worked with him, amongst the people who know him well for his warmth and his generosity and his charitable nature. However, I do not think that anyone is going as far as saying that, that the court has been, we respect the court, for the honorable court for the verdict that they have come up with. They have given him 5 years. But when points like this come up, that why should he get bail so soon? He has gone through the legal process, gone to his legal recourse and got the bail from the High Court, which he is permitted to do and to get under the legal system. So there are a few differences in opinion. People feel that he's been given celebrity treatment. I say every single human being should get that kind of speed of a swift judgment. Now, the point of the matter is that our justice system
and swift bail. Everyone should be equal under the law, whether it's a truck driver or Salman Khan.
Of course.
That's when people will have faith in the judicial system.
Yeah, exactly. But now just to blame Salman Khan for his celebrity because the justice system is so sluggish and so slow that this case has gone on for 13 years. I know Salman well enough, and I can be absolutely, I'm certain about this, that he would personally have not wanted this case to go on for 13 years. Who wants a Damocles sword hanging over your head?
But his lawyers dragged the case.
But I was hearing you.
The fact is, his lawyers also dragged the case. Just as the prosecution failed with its investigation, so did the defense.
I completely agree with you. I completely agree with you that some of the responsibility for going 13 years has to lie with his legal team, and also on the street. People who are talking about this case are saying, what was the idea of bringing this driver in at the last moment? But as I heard from your distinguished panel before, that there's a timing for it. But I mean, and I believe, from a layman's point of view, that introducing this witness at that point in time has been incredible. I mean, they haven't really covered themselves in glory.
I'm glad you're saying
the legal team, and I think it has had a considerable. And I think it has had a considerable influence on the judge, on the honorable judge. And I think partly that could be the reason why he's been given a harsher sentence.
I'm going to ask both of you in conclusion. The singer Abhijit, who has created all the controversy, now an FIR being filed. Rahul Kanwal will have more with Abhijit in a moment. I just want to know, do either of you support what he said when he says, come out fraternity, support being Salman Khan boldly, not hypocritically, roads, footpath are not meant for sleeping, not driver or alcohol's fault, support being Salman Khan. Quick answer, Farah. Do you support what Abhijit said, yes or no?
I don't support Abhijit making the common man, calling them dogs, because I have value for human life. And that's exactly why I'm against the government for not caring about the people and not providing basic infrastructure. So my tweet is coming from a different point of view. It required
a hit-and-run accident for Bollywood to wake up to the reality that outside their palatial houses there are people sleeping on the slums.
No, I've been saying this all this while, Rajdeep.
You've been saying this for a while, okay. I will.
Rajdeep, if you read all my tweets in the past, I am very pro the poor. I am very pro all people who deserve a good life.
Okay.
I am a very responsible social member of society.
Okay.
And I would not make an irresponsible statement.
My only worry, Dilip Tail, does it take a Salman Khan case? I'm sorry to sound cynical. Does it take a Salman Khan-like case for Bollywood to wake up to the reality that outside their palatial houses, people live on the roads? Do you support what Abhijit said, or do you believe Abhijit must apologize?
No, I don't. I completely and utterly distance myself from anything that Abhijit has said. That's his personal opinion. He's entitled to it. Frankly, I am shocked at that statement. I think it is indeed quite deplorable. But anyway, that's not the point. You bring the point up of Salman Khan and people waking up. That's what I was saying, that inadvertently, this man Salman has become a poster boy for the entire urban shambles, the sequence of events over the last 13 years.
He could also be
the legal issues.
He
people
could also
who are
be
not being
a poster
accommodated
boy
on the streets. People sleeping on the streets.
I take your point, but he could also be a symbol for those who believe.
That I really must bring up.
He also could be a symbol for those who believe that the rich and famous can get away. Howsoever high you be, the law is higher than you. There are people who believe with big cars and drunk driving they can get away.
There are people who believe that, and I completely disagree with that. I think the law is equal for every single human being. Which brings me to one of the points which, there's been a lot of talk about hit and run. Do you know, and you well know, the situation on our streets is such that if you touch a human being, or more so, if a human being touches you, you have to run because you will be killed by the public. And that is the reality of the road. I'm not condoning what happened. I'm just saying we ought to be aware of the reality in our cities.
Okay, that it takes Salman Khan's case to wake up to these realities is another question.
I agree with Dilip.
Let's leave it there, ma'am. I've run out of time. Farah, I appreciate your joining us, clarifying your position. Dilip, appreciate your joining us. Thank you both very much.